everyone, it's Liz here, and I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk to you about Breathe Oil and how awesome Breathe Oil is. Breathe Oil is one of the first oils that I ever came into contact with, and it has been a huge help in my household. And I thought I'd give you a few reasons why, and then I'm going to show you in the book why, some other reasons that maybe I didn't even know. So, the reason that I love Breathe Oil so much is because my kids, I have 4 kids, and something that always happened when they were tiny was croup. So croup is that barky cough that you're like, are they breathing? Are they not breathing? Do I need to rush to the emergency room? Anyway, my kids seemed to always get croup, and it was a huge scare, and it was really hard on us because it'd be like you laid the child down at, nighttime, and you're starting to go to bed at 10 or 11, and there goes the barky cough, and me personally, I worried all night long. So using Breathe Oil has been a huge benefit in our household, and I used it in a diffuser and on the bottom of their feet with a little bit of coconut oil. That really helped open up their airways, open up their throat so that they were able to breathe and get a good breath all the way down into their lungs. So that helped clear that up multiple times. I mean, so many times did I fear putting my kid down and then using Breathe, and they get better within, a few hours, even sometimes a couple of days, depending on the really, severity of it. But it has been a huge help in our household. Some other ways that we've used Breathe is I actually, with lavender, every single night in my kids' diffusers, I put 2 drops of Breathe and 2 drops of lavender. And the reason that I do that is because it helps keep their airways open while they're sleeping and helps calm them down and helps keep them healthy. And I feel like it's been a huge benefit in our household to do this. And so I've continued to do it, and it's just been awesome. So you can use Breathe 2 different ways. You can use it aromatically, so in a diffuser, or you can use it, I'll just show you, like this. You put a drop in your hand, and I just like to go like this, and then like that. And you get it all the way down into your chest, and it feels so good. It just opens up that airway, and then I'll just rub, whatever's left on my throat, my chest, like that. And you can use it continually like that to really get down into your throat, into your chest, open up those airways. So if you've got asthma or you've got just respiratory issues, a lingering cough, that type of thing, Breathe is a huge benefit in that way. So aromatically. The other way that you can use it is topically, just by rubbing it on your chest, diluting it and putting it under your nose so that you get it into your airways there. Works fantastic. Whatever area. For a little baby, you might put a couple drops or a drop in your hand with a couple drops of coconut oil, rub it on the bottom of their feet, and put socks on, and that way it will absorb into their bloodstream and really help with opening up those airways. So Breathe has been a huge benefit to me and to my family, and I've heard so many stories about Breathe helping with respiratory issues. I just thought I'd show you or explain to you in this book. This book is one of my favorite, and it is called The Essential Basics, and it's just a guidebook that really helps you understand how and when and why you should use oils. So for Breathe, which is also called the Respiration Blend or Respiratory Blend, so just if FYI, when you look in this book, for instance, it says Respiration Blend, and I've just written Breathe next to it. This book was not written by doTERRA, and so they can't say their doTERRA's names. They have to use the sub-name. Just an FYI, heads up. So for pneumonia and asthma, allergies, cough and congestion, bronchitis and influenza, sinusitis and nasal polyps, sleep issues, constricted breathing, exercise-induced asthma. So, I know I read that list really quickly. Anything to do with respiratory issues is really how Breathe benefits you. The other thing I was going to say is I use it every morning before I go work out. So I'll just put a little bit under my nose and a little bit on my chest before I go to work out, because it really does keep my airways open and helps me get that deeper breath for when I am exercising. So I hope this has helped, and if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. Go and use your Breathe oil because it is amazing.